What is going on, everybody? Crazy day. I'm glad to be hopping on the stream for all of you guys. And if I'm being 100% honest, guys, I probably should not even be streaming right now. I'm in 3 trades. I just bought this dip, and this was an absolutely insane 24 hours for me here. I want you guys to flood this live stream, guys. This is absolutely mad. We just saw one of the biggest crypto crashes probably in history. Not the biggest I've personally seen, but this is a pretty substantial one. I mean, Dogecoin dropped 30%, Bitcoin, ETH well over 10% to the downside, and then of course our main news of the day was Solana and the FTX token FTT. So we can go ahead and take a look at this right here, guys. This was absolute madness today. FTT token down 81%, and guess what, guys? Let's pull up the more detailed chart, because if you've watched my previous live stream yesterday, you know what I'm talking about right now, guys. And I'm afraid that I predicted this to a T. So let's go ahead and pull up an FTT chart here, if I can find one. If I can find a good chart. Like I said, guys, I probably should not even be streaming right now. I'm literally in 3 different trades as we speak, but I wanted to hop on for all of you guys. What did I tell you all yesterday, guys? What did I tell you? I told you that FTX token was going to drop to $2. If you don't believe me, go and watch the stream that I made yesterday, and you'll see that I said that to a T, guys. And right now, I have made some of the most profitable trades that I've ever made in my life, guys. I bought this FTX token at literally almost peak dip here on leverage. Not too much leverage, though. I had to be really careful with the amount of leverage I used. And by the way, guys, if you don't believe me, I mean, I've been tracking this since last night. Did not get a lot of sleep in the last 24 hours. I can tell you that for free. I made 300% gains on Solana. I made another 300% gains on ETH, and I'm in 3 different trades right now. I longed ETH, Bitcoin, and FTT. Absolute madness. Kind of stressful. I was really careful though with my margin, and to be honest, I should probably make a whole dedicated video just for that later today. But I'm holding these trades where I am long on these 3 coins. And, you know, I am using some decent amount of leverage for my ETH and BTC trades, but it's all controlled. Obviously, I'm an experienced trader. Be really careful out there, guys. I want you guys to flood the comment section. Destroy that like button, guys, because if you watch this channel, hopefully, I'm hoping that you were more prepared than the rest, guys. Not that this is easy to trade by whatever means. And my heart goes out to anybody who got wrecked today. If that was you, I am so sorry, guys. Please control your risk, control your leverage. Be careful out there, okay? These are extremely volatile market conditions. And even if you're an experienced trader, right, you can get wrecked in this type of movement. So I don't even know where to start today. First off, we have this FTT token fiasco where, you know, earlier today, actually, I should pull up the 1 hour time frame. Or maybe even shorter. Maybe I'll go to the 15-minute. We actually got a major pump. We were down to 14 bucks. We pumped all the way back up to 24. And guess what? When Solana pumped back up, I actually shorted that pump again, okay? Because I knew that the market was going to panic again, okay? How did I know that? Simply because I have seen these patterns time and time again, guys. It becomes a bit of a broken record after a while. You see how these things move. They always move the same. And that's why I felt confident enough to short it back down, right? And then I knew that we actually got very bullish news today, okay? Some of you might be wondering, what is that news? Well, it's pretty crazy news that I think no one could have possibly predicted. Yes, guys, CZ Binance, okay, the CEO of Binance literally bought out FTX. Absolutely insane, okay? FTX agrees to sell itself to rival Binance amid liquidity scare at crypto exchange. What does that tell you guys? Well, I think it's pretty obvious, boys. Sam Bankman-Fried was literally going to blow up FTX exchange. gonna go completely bankrupt, and he probably wanted to dodge, for one, his reputation, and two, as much financial damage as possible. And the best way to do that was to sell FTX to Binance, okay? Obviously, CZ Binance is one of the richest guys in the world. I personally do like him. I personally think he's great for the crypto space. Granted, now he owns a lot of the crypto space, okay, because FTX has bought out Voyager's assets. FTX is obviously a big exchange. Now Binance owns it. So, guys, if you're looking for a good, trustworthy exchange, my personal recommendation is Binance. Link in the description below. That's what I use personally, okay? You can see the fat winning trades that I made here. And I honestly was thinking about opening a trading group after, you know, having this extra confidence of, you know, I do make these really crazy trades. And I'm not guaranteeing that I'm going to do that, to be honest. So let's keep it at a maybe. If you guys really, really want to see that, let me know right now in the comment section below. I'll consider it, guys. I'll consider it, but I can't promise you that I'm going to do that, okay? So let me know in the comments below if you guys would be interested in some kind of Discord trading group where you can take part in when I'm doing these crazy trades, okay? And of course, none of this is financial advice, guys, only for informational purposes. If I make a Discord trading group, it is only for informational purposes as well. Guys, FTT, you guys might be wondering, you know, is that a buying opportunity or whatnot? I think this was a generational buying opportunity for FTT. Unfortunately, now we already got a very sharp bounce, which, guess what, doesn't surprise me, because I knew that we're going to hit something like $2. That's pretty much exactly what we hit on the dot, guys. Yesterday, I told you we're probably going to go down to $2 within a matter of a day or two, and I'm sure some of you would have probably thought that I was completely crazy when I said that, but guess what, guys? It actually happened. It completely happened. And for good old Solana, okay, guess what else we saw? I said $15. We didn't hit $15 exactly. We could still see $15, but we hit a full 20 bucks. So a lot of crazy stuff going on, guys. It's important to not get too caught up in the drama, not get too caught up in the nitty-gritty of it. Because right now, guys, listen up, folks. Please listen up. The single biggest news today in crypto is this right here, okay? Yes, the FTX token plummeted. But guess what, guys? The FTX token is going to become as strong as the BNB token, okay? One of the best performing cryptos of all time can be seen here. 781,000% gain in the last 5 years, guys. And this is because of none other than CZ Binance, this guy right here, okay? If you haven't seen him before. So I think, you know, we're still going to have to see this dust kind of settle. The market is going to have to digest all of this, right? I'm not saying we're going to just go flying back to the all-time highs tomorrow, but this move, guys, could create a bull market. This move by CZ could create a bull market. Now, granted, right, the market is very scared right now. Could we see 15K BTC? It's absolutely possible. And talking about BTC, let's head over to the Bitcoin chart. I'm sorry for talking so much about FTX and all that stuff, guys, but the fact of the matter is that it's front page news and it is the whole catalyst behind everything that's going on. And although it's a lot of drama, right, that could also create the next bull market. So guys, smash that like button, destroy that like button. I had to get out of bed to make this live stream for you because I knew a lot of you guys were probably glued to your trading screens. So guys, the least you could do is give a like. If you want to support the stream even more, consider dropping a super chat like many of our regular viewers have, like Blue, Trip Brianna, and Crypto Plumber. So thank you all for the super chats, and hopefully we get some super chats today to celebrate the absolute picture perfect predictions that I've been making as of late on these different trades, guys. Right now for BTC, okay? Realistically, the crypto that matters the most with none other than ETH, of course. So to talk about what's going on here, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and clean this chart entirely so it's not as messy. There's important stuff going on here, guys. Very, very important stuff going on. First off, we did temporarily dip below our support level, okay? So we did put in a lower low here. That's not something I like, guys, which is why I was saying, could we see 15K BTC, 10K BTC? Absolutely. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. This is crypto, okay? This is crypto. To say that we can't see that is Makes no sense, okay? Because we know how crypto goes. We know the type of moves that we see in this space. And the fact of the matter is, when there's blood in the water, the sharks come out, okay? And some of you might be wondering, what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is what happened with the FTX token was a perfect example of this, okay? If we look in the last 14 days, the panic started setting in, it started dropping, right? We had some stability at $22 where FTX was saying, oh, we're going to peg the price, we're going to buy it up at $22. Obviously, complete BS, guys, which is why I don't trust Sam Bankman-Fried. That's just my own personal opinion. And guess what happened, guys? People knew that there was, where there's smoke, there's fire, right? That's a pretty common expression. Well, guess what? This is the perfect example of that, right? The sharks came out when they smelled the blood in the water, and they started shorting this down to the ground, which is why we saw such a monstrous, basically 90% drop, okay, in such a short period of time. And guess who was there to buy that dip, guys? It was me. To be honest, I massively regret not buying more when it was at $2.50 and I was literally staring at it. I thought about putting a large amount of money in it, but I was already in all these trades. It was kind of a lot to manage. But if any of you have managed to do it, and even right now at $5, guys, realistically, this token under the authority of CZ Binance, if it fully goes through, okay, because we don't know exactly what might happen. There's still a lot of drama, but I think it's going to go back to $50 plus, okay? So I'm expecting a 100% recovery on this token, unlike Terra Luna. Big difference, guys. Big difference, okay? This is damage that can be repaired, and if there's any person to repair it, it's a guy like CZ Binance, okay? So from $5, I mean, we still got a 10x basically, or could get a 10x, and obviously from $2.50, well, guess what? That's a 20x, guys. And that's on a pretty safe token, as I would consider it. Now, some of you guys might be literally laughing at me saying it's a safe token, but I'm saying, you know, once the dust settles, once we start getting that recovery going. Some of you might be wondering about BNB. Binance, my favorite exchange. BNB token, one of the best coins out there. Okay, you can see the 5-year price performance, absolutely insane. Guys, what's going to happen with BNB? Well, talking about BNB very quickly, okay, and we're going to get back to BTC, guys, don't worry, but there's just a lot to cover in this live stream. Smash that like button, destroy that like button, guys. I see 6 likes, 20 viewers. That's not going to cut it, guys. I want to see at least 10 likes right now and start flooding in with some super chats. Support the channel, guys. Support the best predictions, the best crypto insights on YouTube. And thank you to all our regular viewers like Perdana and Blue, guys. I saw your comments. Welcome to the stream. BNB token. Right now, okay, I need to talk to you about what happened as well in the short term here, because this has been on a madness right now, okay? So Binance Coin, if we look at what's been going on, first off, we got a very big pump when CZ announced that he was going to be buying FTX. It pumped 23%, okay? Went all the way up to $400. I knew that people were going to short this when that happened, okay? Instantly got shorted down to the ground because people were like, okay, well now he bought FTX, which is great, right? He bought it, but he has to deal with this whole drama now, okay? He's basically responsible at this point for this asset that he just bought, right? So at that point, people kind of started realizing that, which I knew was going to happen, right? People only think in the short term. They don't think about the medium term. And guess what started happening? It dropped 23%, okay? And now we're seeing it bought back up. This is reasonable. This is, I think, this was the bottom, I think, at $300. And, you know, probably going to just trade up and down now in this range. And then slowly but surely, right, moving into December, we're probably going to start moving back higher and higher towards $400. Crazy morning, guys. I did not get a lot of sleep, okay? Tell me what you guys thought about all this. Tell me if you got wrecked. It's okay to be honest. I really do feel bad for you guys. If any of you got wrecked, I've been there before. So we're a community. We like to support each other, okay? And please be positive and look at the opportunity ahead, guys. That's what I'm doing, okay? And it's worked out very good for me today because this was one of my best trading days ever, as can be seen by my 2 trades here. Okay, you can't fake these. I probably will even make a video on it in the next few days. Absolutely insane. If you want to join Binance, you can see my referral code right there. You can scan that, or you can go ahead and look at the link in the description of this video. Wow. Okay, Nick Morgan saying he lost loads and loads. That absolutely sucks. And, you know, if any of you lost substantial amounts of money today, guess what, guys? You're not the only ones, okay? You are not the only ones, and I have lost a lot of money before in crypto, and I have recovered from it, guys. And always manage your risk and don't put in more than you can afford to lose, guys. Please be careful out there. Crypto is ruthless when it comes to this stuff, okay? On every side that, when someone loses money, there's someone making money, okay? And unfortunately, that's just the reality of the markets, right? Can you imagine the amount of people who got wrecked on FTT today? Yet I was there to buy that dip pretty much at the peak bottom. It is just the way the market works. It's not a bad thing, right? That's what creates the opportunities as well in this market. But my heart goes out to everybody who did suffer losses today. Okay, please take care of yourself. And feel free to talk about it in the comments, guys. If you want to share your thoughts on the market drop, anything, let me know down in the comments below. Let's go back to the Bitcoin chart here. And guys, I'm still looking at my trades, okay? I'm still glued to 3 different things right now while I'm doing this stream because it's minute by minute, guys. Minute by minute. Could we go sinking in the next 10 minutes again? Absolutely, guys. It's crypto. So let me just follow up with all the comments here, everything that's going on. AVM Maritime, he's saying, I only have Sushi Swap. When is it going to 100, like $100? You said in one of your videos in the past. Any thoughts? So hopefully you're a subscriber, AV. Yes, I do actually. I had bought the dip on sushi at $1. Obviously, it got kind of wrecked today. That's not surprising for a smaller coin like this. As far as sushi is concerned, it's going to take time. It's going to take time, but I am confident that we're going to see the $20 again, and then we can start talking about the $50, $100 level. Thing is, guys, when we get a complete bomb, a complete nuke on the market like we got today, the dust needs to settle, okay? Which is why we got this bounce on Bitcoin. Hopefully this holds, okay? God willing, this holds, but we also need to balance that with the fact that, like I said, for the BNB token, okay, despite the fact that we got the bounce, guys, the dust needs to settle, okay? So yes, we got our bounce, we got a recovery, okay? And of course we had, the breakout earlier, but now we need to spend time, consolidating to be able to recover from the nuclear bomb that's been dropped on crypto, okay? And, I can't tell you exactly what's going to happen from here, to be honest, because we don't know the full scale of what might still happen here, okay? I can go ahead and read this article. Binance agreed to buy cryptocurrency exchange FTX. And then, it literally came like overnight, this thing. Things have come full circle. And FTX first and last investors are the same, have come to an agreement, strategic transaction with Binance. So it seems pending DD, etc. Okay, so it looks like Binance is going to go through the financials of FTX, make sure that there's nothing too fishy going on, and as long as the financials are not absolutely disastrous and there's not just full-blown blatant fraud, probably, right, this is just my guess here, guys, then they probably will go through with the acquisition of FTX, okay, which I think it's very good for the crypto space. And once again, mismanagement, I think, on the part of SBF. That's just my own personal opinion, guys. Just my own personal opinion. But, I'm going to say it how it is. I think that there was mismanagement there. And, it's just sad because this type of mismanagement affects everybody in the crypto space, okay? I can't tell you who mismanaged it exactly, what the details are on that. But the fact of the matter is, guys, that, this caused this this destruction in the crypto markets today, okay? This is what happened with Luna. We see this all the time in crypto. Over leverage, mismanagement, etc., 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 and it always ends the same, guys. It always ends the same. It ends with basically massive destruction. Okay? And will that ever stop being the case? Hopefully, but realistically, probably not, okay? Humans always exhibit the same behavior, and the best thing to do to, I don't know if counter it is the right word, but at least have the best odds, let's say, of not getting wrecked, okay, is simply to, simply to be more careful in the future about leverage and stuff like that, okay? So Binance here talking about the acquisition. This afternoon, FTX asked for our help. There is a significant liquidity crunch to protect users. People use these very confusing words like liquidity crunch. You know, what does this sound like to me? If I'm being honest, I think it's just a liquidation, okay? There was basically massive liquidation risk of some kind through some type of way. And of course, right, Binance stepped in to protect those users. So they signed a non-binding LOI, okay, intending to fully acquire FTX. So he hasn't bought it out fully, guys, which is why, you know, there are still some unknowns where we could have a second explosion, right? And I've seen that happen before in crypto, which is why I am already taking the steps to minimize the potential risk, because I know very well, like I have seen before, that, you know, when you think, oh, it's good, you know, he's stepping in to buy it, and then all of a sudden it falls through, then the whole thing goes blowing up again. Okay, so be super, super careful still out here, guys. So they're going to conduct a DD, and in the coming days, they're going to buy the exchange if everything looks good, okay? My opinions on if this is going to go through, I'd say probably 35 to 40%. It's hard to estimate any different right now, because we have to see how things act as well in the next few days. I'm hoping that we put in the low for today, guys. I don't want to see the crypto market start tumbling down again lower. That's going to be pretty disastrous, if I'm being honest. So we do indeed need to hope here, guys, that this was the extent of today's collapse, okay? Meaning $300 BNB. You guys already know what I talked about for the FTT token. We don't want to go back below below $2.50. As far as good old Bitcoin is concerned, we definitely and this is dangerous, guys. This could be a potential hint of a further downside ahead. But very unfortunately, guys, we put in a lower low compared to, you know, our previous bottom of $17,600. Okay, pay attention to this, guys, and smash that like button. We're at a peak amount of viewers on the stream. 22 live viewers. Thank you for the support, everybody. Smash that like button, subscribe, turn on those bell notifications. You're watching the best crypto insights on YouTube. I believe you might be watching the only person who predicted within 24 hours time that the FTT token was going to blow up and that we could see collateral damage along with the crypto market. All my viewers can confirm that I told this yesterday, and you can go watch my previous stream. Costed saying BTC $9,900 end of year. Absolutely possible, guys. We still need to see how these things play out, okay? For Bitcoin right now, we're at right around 18,000. We did put in a bit of a recovery. We see this this lower wick here. Guys, we put in a double bottom right now, okay? Arguably a triple bottom if you want to consider this bottom right over here. And, you know, this is a very nice bounce opportunity to hopefully push us up to our target level, which is the 200-day moving average right now, okay? This moving average is dropping. It's also flattening, which is not the worst thing, but it means it's a little bit less of a pump. Right now, it is at about, let's see here, $23,700, okay? So that's our price target for a bounce. And just to tell you how much of a bounce that is, it's a pretty nice bounce, guys. I mean, we're talking 30% bounce here on Bitcoin, absolutely doable, okay? So right now, we're going to wait till this plays out and, you know, see what happens. But I think we can still get this bounce, guys. This is a nice triple bottom opportunity. So I think we have the opportunity to get a bounce here, okay? And I still want to be careful that we don't dip. If we take out the bottom that we put in today, okay, which was pretty much exactly $17,276. If we go below $17,000, guys, it's it for crypto. It's it. I'm telling you guys right now, we're going to see 15K BTC probably in a week or two, and we're probably going to see the 10K BTC by the end of the year. That's if we break the bottom of 17,000, okay? 17,276 to be exact on the chart. I'm trying to keep up with some of your comments here, guys. Thank you so much for all our live viewers. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, turn on those bell notifications, guys. And of course, follow me on Twitter, okay? I post live trades there. I post my articles from my website, everything you need to know, live crypto insights. Go check it out, guys. Link in the description to that. Link in the description to my master course, trading course, technical analysis. Right now, we are seeing the recovery play out. I am looking at my trades that I'm in, my longs, and it's holding, guys. It's holding. We temporarily there briefly had fallen back down, and I actually took that opportunity while we were up a little bit to deleverage just a bit out of my trades, just in case we see some more headwinds. But I'm very confident on my position here, guys. And you know, I'm glad that I had the courage to buy that FTT dip. We'll see if that plays out as I'm expecting. But I do think we could see the FTT token bounce pretty aggressively. Now, I can only let you imagine if we do see the buyout, okay, from Binance, I think we are immediately going to head to $15 plus, and we're probably going to go back to this $20 to $25 area, okay, which is kind of where FTX said they were gonna, you know, buy the token. I think this is where we're gonna see it stabilize, okay? So I think we're gonna see a very big bounce here in the next few days. And some of you may be surprised to hear that, but the fact of the matter, guys, these things bounce, okay? With that being said, look at the lows on these coins, guys, because if we do see more panic selling, okay, because I mean, that's really the best way to describe this, complete panic selling. If we do see more panic selling, sorry for these disgusting charts, guys, just bear with me here. You know, we take out the low here, for example, for ETH on $1,221. We're at very, very, very high risk of seeing $1,000 and below, okay? So things can spiral out of control very quickly, which is why, yes, we had this panic selling today, this morning. We pushed new lows. We don't want to push lower than what we've already have, guys, because right now, as you can see, we've bounced back into our symmetrical triangle formation. I talked about how this is heading towards end of November. This is a good thing, and right now it is a little bit higher than where we're at now, okay, the end of this triangle. So the point that I'm trying to make with this, guys, is right now we have the opportunity, okay, to get a nice stabilization at the very least, okay? And I'll be here to keep you updated with everything that's going on, so subscribe, channel, bell notifications, and don't forget to like that like button if you haven't already. We're at 10 likes, 23 viewers. I know some of you guys haven't liked, so make sure to hit that like button, guys. If you're new to the channel, I predicted this drop. I predicted the FTX crash. I said FTT was going to go down to $2. I told you guys Solana was going to tank as a result. It's exactly what happened. We have Pradana, one of our regular viewers, saying, with something like FTX drama affecting the crypto markets, you think the midterm elections will affect the markets further, or no correlations if stocks go down? It's already getting destroyed, so I don't think, you know, we're going to get more destroyed specifically due to stocks or the midterms. And let me see here. As far as, you know, stocks are actually okay today, so they're not completely tanking. Just wanted to check that just to see what was going on. Let's look at the fear and greed here for crypto. It says we're still at 31. I don't know if that has updated or not, but I mean, we're still in fear. Let's see here. So to answer your question, Pradana, no, I don't think we're going to see more selling pressure due to stocks or midterms specifically, because right now crypto is already dealing with its own set of panic, let's say. As far as some of your other comments, guys, Costube is saying, and hi to all our regular viewers, guys. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel, guys. Costube saying, with frequent events like Luna, Celsius, FTT, etc., how does big institutional money get confidence to invest all those mega bull cycles on AVAX 500, Sol 600, BTC 500K, etc. will never happen? No, guys, the institutions, okay, yes, some of them get absolutely wrecked. The ones that are, you know, over leveraging. The really big smart institutions, okay, JP Morgan, Fidelity, etc. They're playing this, I'm afraid, perfectly, guys. That's what I think, and I think that, you know, when stuff like this happens, they're there to fund it, they're there to take a cut, and the rich get richer, guys. That's what's happening when this is happening. It's the retail that's getting wrecked when this is going on. So I don't think we should mix the two there. And guys, please consider dropping a super chat if you appreciate the daily live streams, if you appreciate the most accurate predictions in the crypto space, the best crypto insights, and cutting out all the nonsense news, please, please, please hit that subscribe button, guys. We can see that there was coverage of the BNB token bouncing. You know, I still think the BNB token will need a little bit of time for the dust to settle, but it's going to start stabilizing pretty quickly, okay? It's going to be the fastest to stabilize probably with, or I shouldn't say the fastest because we still need to see what happens with FTX, but it has a pretty good chance of doing okay thereafter. Look at Bitcoin and ETH for the beginning of the stabilization, and then we'll look towards some of the smaller coins, okay? Dogecoin, I had a 9-cent bottom for this one, so I do think we could be at the bottom for Dogecoin. I had actually bought it at 9 cents earlier today. I had to quickly get out of it, though, because I was managing too many trades at once. I still think we get a monstrous bounce for Dogecoin. Why do I think that? Because if we can only manage basically to get above 9-10 cents, guys, we have the opportunity here to pretty quickly get back up higher. And not only that, but on top of that, if I can manipulate this chart how I want to, we can see that if we get back above 10 cents, guys, we have a very nice opportunity to hit this 19-20 cent level, okay? Keep in mind that Dogecoin, yes, it got a pullback because it got such a pump, but it's a very strong coin. So here at this level, we could get this full move of 100% plus. That's something that I'm eyeing personally. Just thought I'd share it. Not financial advice, just my personal opinion, guys. Of course, you know, we had a very strong pullback here. It could be a buying opportunity. You know, I took that opportunity for some leverage trades with very managed risk. Okay, I do think that some of these buys could be good for the long term. Matic recovered like an absolute champion. Okay, this is of course my biggest crypto holding, and it did dip like the rest, but nowhere near as much, guys. In fact, I should say relative to some, barely in a way. We did drop 25% at the absolute peak bottom, 90 cents. We're already back above $1. Love that. Absolutely love that price performance. We literally held our uptrend line, guys. We put in a higher low, which is absolutely nuts. We'll see if that lasts, of course, but still, right, proving that it is outperforming the rest of the herd. We have Funma saying market is getting wrecked. That's for sure. Welcome to our 25 live viewers, guys. Thank you all for the support. Keep smashing that like button. Share your thoughts, please, guys, in the comment section down below. I want to hear your opinion. I want to hear your thoughts on this. So please don't hesitate. And of course, if there's any specific coins that you want me to take a look at during this market destruction, let me know in the comment section down below, guys. I want to see a record number of subscribers during this live stream. And our record number of viewers, guys, is 50 live viewers. Let's beat that today, guys. We still got a lot to talk about. I want to look at the worst performing coins in the last 24 hours and see what we can find. So right now, worst performers is going to be, of course, FTT. The FTX token, no surprise there, okay, but it is bouncing nicely, guys. Keep in mind, we're basically back at $5 right now. And as far as some of our other coins, Chili's, this one is looking like 20 cents. Let's see, I don't know how low 20 cents is exactly for the longer term chart on this. It's not bad, you know, this coin has actually been performing pretty well. And then, you know, Aptos. What did I tell you guys about Aptos? I told you guys I didn't trust the SBF Aptos whole thing. I told you guys I had a weird feeling about that coin, like with Gala, and look at what happened, okay? It completely tanked. I would not be touching Aptos. Absolutely not, okay? Dealing with Solana and FTX is already risky enough. I think Solana is going to manage to get a full recovery as well, medium to long term. Same thing with the FTT token. So I'm extremely bullish on those two. Let me just... Sorry, guys, I need to keep up. My brain is running 3,000 miles per hour. I'm still checking my trades. I just felt, you know, a duty to come on and talk to you guys, hopefully help you out, give you some insights during this whole market panic, okay? If you appreciate that, please consider supporting the channel with the super chat, guys. You could do that with the $sign emoji right near the comment section down in this video. If you want to make sure I see your comment, that's a great way to do it. Please check Trias and Pyre. What would be good buys right now? Thank you. Coming from Shershaw. It really depends on the risk tolerance of each individual, guys. I still think we could see another push lower, so I'm very hesitant to answer that question. Of course, right, your Bitcoin, your ETH, those are logical ones. I think BNB could be pretty interesting, but that one could get panic if you know, the market, you know, I think this is just a situation where it's just a dollar cost average thing, right? You just dollar cost average into this, and hope for the best long term, but without going too extreme either, just in case we get another flush lower. Not financial advice, just my own personal opinion. And let's see here. Let's head back over to the ETH chart. We're seeing a little bit of a push lower. I'm glad I de-risked my trades a bit. ETH is at just below 1,300 bucks. And right now, we need to make sure we hold our uptrend line again, guys. It may be trying to go back and test the level here of about 1,250. That's been pretty critical support previously. And by the way, a good thing on the ETH chart, okay, is we also find our triple bottom. Excuse how messy this chart is, guys, by the way, but stay focused with me here. We do have the triple bottom formation here on the ETH chart, okay, like I talked about with Bitcoin. So we have this triple bottom. And what you'll notice here is this is a very extreme version of this, but it could be an inverse head and shoulders here. You'll also notice that we did not drop as much as this second bottom here, which I really like because, you know, for Bitcoin, that wasn't the case. Okay, Bitcoin today, we actually flushed lower than the previous bottom. That wasn't the case for ETH. So maybe I shouldn't be speaking too soon. Maybe it's going to happen now, but if as long as we can hold this, right, we put in a triple bottom for the time being. And I'm still thinking hopefully we can hold this level and manage to consolidate in this range around 1350 and then hopefully, you know, get some kind of breakout, but we might not, right? We might not, and that's why I'll be here every second to hopefully cover it for you guys, of course. The RSI of ETH, you know, big hit there on the RSI. Is it a bad thing? Not necessarily. Okay, it's a pullback. And as far as the MACD, we did get a flip into full red territory, which is of course pretty ugly. We actually flipped below our orange line, but we still need to see how the price plays out, guys. I would give this a day or two to see how much of a bounce we can get, how much the dust can settle. And I see a comment asking about XRP, and you'll be happy that this is the next coin we'll be covering, okay? Third coin of the day, third main coin of the day, because for those of you who are new to these live streams, we always cover Bitcoin, ETH, and XRP. And let's jump right into it, guys. 38 cents. This one pulled back a lot. It went back to our 40-cent level. I said that ETH was at risk, sorry, XRP. Not anything because of XRP, right? Right, and in fact, it dropped because of other market drama that was completely unrelated to XRP. But I said we could get a move back to 40 cents in a bad case scenario and probably 35 cents in a very bad case scenario. And that's what happened. The good thing is we did hit this level. Okay, so that's kind of cleared out of the way for now. And we actually managed to get quite a bit above that as well, meaning that we recovered our 38-cent support level. So I think this has a good chance of now stabilizing in this range, okay? And right now, all I'm looking for is confirmation of the bottom and stability, okay? I don't need to see an instant bounce tomorrow, because right now we want to make sure that we just don't go flushing lower. Please let me know your comments, your thoughts in the comment section down below. Let me know what you did today. Did you sell? Did you hold? Did you buy? Which coins did you buy? Which coins did you sell? I want to hear it, guys. It's super interesting for me to hear your thoughts. So please let me know down in the comments below. And while I let you ask me any coins that you want me to look at, I saw Pyre mentioned, so I'll go ahead and check that out. This is a bit of a riskier coin. The good thing here is with the chart pattern that we're seeing is this is a coin like many of these smaller altcoins that kind of hit their peak bottom. So these things are really at rock bottom prices, and they're not really dropping anymore, guys. Meaning that, you know, for the time being, okay, for the time being, these things have presumably hit their bottom. And as can be seen here, right, in this market-wide panic, yes, it did drop a lot, as should be expected with any smaller altcoin, but we actually bounced very nicely on this one since then, okay? Over a 10% bounce. And on top of that, we held our range. We held our range entirely, okay? Keep in mind that even Bitcoin and ETH didn't really do that. Let's see here. I saw another comment from the same person. Trias. Guys, consider supporting the channel with a super chat like many of our regular viewers have. Greatly appreciated to help support the daily content creation on this channel. And thank you to all the people who have super chatted in the past. Hopefully we see some super chatters today. Right now for Trias, don't know too much about this coin. It was on a nice little bull run, it looks like. It actually had tested and gone above its 200-day moving average. It held its uptrend. I actually think this has a chance of holding here. If it doesn't hold, it's probably just going to head back towards its support level right around $1.20. Don't know a huge amount about that coin though. We're seeing Curve being mentioned a lot, and I was actually looking at Curve for the first time in a while here. Not that I was specifically considering buying more of it. I already own a certain amount of Curve. I just thought it was an interesting coin to look at with what's going on right now. Because it was just at $1 yesterday, which was pretty decent, but now we're back to 75 cents. Not the end of the world. Once again, guys, a coin that did hold its support level, okay? So that's a plus. And we put in a higher low, okay? So like I said, guys, a lot of these altcoins, they got wrecked so hard in the past few months that they really just hit their max bottom, okay? So for AVAX, for example, you'll notice that we once again put in kind of this double bottom formation and a higher low, okay? So that is always a good thing. Now, if you just hopped into the stream, welcome to the channel. We're talking about this whole market crash. We're talking about CZ Binance buying out FTX and you know, the likelihood of that. Let's see here. I'm looking. I didn't even have the time, guys, to look at all the nitty-gritty articles, so I want to just scroll through it real quick to make sure that I'm not missing anything myself, because you guys know how much was going on today in the crypto space, right? Absolute madness. So just wanted to scroll through here to make sure that I'm not you see the reaction here. FTX token, BNB, Solana soar after Binance CEO, right? The level of risk here should be pretty obvious for those of you who are wondering. The least risky is going to be BNB, and it's going to be probably the quickest to start stabilizing and moving back higher again. Then it's going to be Solana, and then the highest risk but highest reward one as well is going to be the FTX token. So let's see. So it seems like this was pretty much it. It was mainly drama from, of course, you know, the whole FTX scandal, okay? And I'm looking, wow, stocks got a nice pump here. Hopefully that helps stabilize crypto a little bit. But like I said, right, crypto is dealing with its own set of liquidity circumstances, liquidations, etc. Blue just dropped a $5 super chat with an awesome comment like he always does. I dare someone else to drop a super chat. Let's see if anybody else takes him up on that dare. Thank you so much, Blue, for being a regular supporter of the live streams with your super chats, with your comments, and your funny super chat messages. Greatly appreciated. So big thank you to Blue and anybody else who super chats. It's people like Blue and others who help support the channel, who allow me to keep giving you the best crypto insights for free, guys. So if you appreciate that, say thank you to Blue in the comments, hit that like button, and I'll remind you guys, right, we got the super chat from Blue, $5 here, and he is literally said, it's not me who said it, he's daring someone else to drop a super chat. So let's see if someone else is going to join the party here today. You know, I am hoping that with the amount of insights that I have given you guys, that you were hopefully a little bit better prepared than the rest during this market crash. And if you weren't, hopefully after watching this live stream, you've expanded your level of knowledge, guys, because I have been around crypto since, of course, you know, the first bull run, the crypto winter, and everything else thereafter, okay? And I have learned lessons all throughout the way. I have also learned lessons on some of the smaller crypto implosions, okay? In fact, let's go ahead and talk about some of these. We had the Luna token crash. This one, I'm pretty sure everybody here watching it knows about it. It's never going to return to its previous glory, most likely. These are the type of coins that never recover from the nuclear bomb, so to say, if that makes any sense. And there are other examples, right? Like things like Wonderland, for example. I don't even know if this coin is still even trading. This had a lot of ups and downs throughout its journey, but at the end of the day, it just got wrecked. I personally got wrecked on this one back during the bull market, so it wasn't as rough, right? When you're getting wrecked in a bear market, it's of course worse than when you're getting wrecked in a bull market and all your other coins are doing great. Examples of coins that have had massive drama and have recovered. XRP is one of them, okay? XRP has steadily recovered pretty much every single time from its dramas, etc. Okay, we have other coins out there that have also done similar. Cardano is probably going to be one of them as well. Ethereum Classic. Just want to show you this for example purposes, guys. But it's just to say, yes, there are some coins that blow up and are never to be seen again, and then there's some that recover. Okay. And a lot of that is based on the fundamentals, okay? Listen up, not the charts. The charts are ultra important, which is why this channel is focused on technical analysis. But when we're talking about can a coin actually survive and recover in the long term, the only thing, okay, listen up, guys, the only thing that's going to have an impact on that, truly, is going to be the fundamentals, which is why XRP and many of these other coins did actually manage to recover. Actually, interesting to take a look at the chart of Cardano here. It looks like we got a bottom of 35 cents, which was our previous bottom for Cardano. I'm still waiting to see if anybody else gives a super chat, guys, like the Dare from Blue. So for those who don't know how to give a super chat, all you got to do is hit that $ emoji right near the comment section below. Interesting coin here for Cardano. Ethereum Classic. Hopefully you guys know the story of this coin. You can see the ups and downs on the chart. KCS token, perfect example, right? Went from $20 down to $1, which is actually part of what I based my my FTX prediction on. And guess what, guys? This coin made a full recovery back to new all-time highs and is still actually holding decently well. And guess what, guys? FTX is a stronger token than FTT, is a stronger token than KCS in every way, both in its trustworthiness, in the size of the exchange, etc., etc., especially if it got, obviously, that kind of has a stipulation of it being taken over by CZ. If that doesn't happen, there's still quite a bit of risk there. But if it gets taken over by CZ, this thing is going to definitely bounce very, very hard. And people will be like, why did I consider buying that when it was so low? Just my own personal opinion. Absolutely not financial advice, guys. Please, please be super, super careful out there, guys. And my trades are going pretty well over here. So that's good. A little bit less stressed out than when I started this live stream and I had 50 things going on. Let's see, guys. Any comments, any questions, any coins you want me to take a look at? All you got to do is let me know in the comment section down below. Please consider dropping a super chat here. I want someone to rival our friend Blue here with his $5 super chat. And he is daring someone else to do it, so I want to see someone take him up on that there. ZEC, this is going to be Zcash. Someone asked me how this was doing, or technical analysis on it, so I'll go ahead and take a look. This coin actually is going to be moving to proof of stake. I know about that. As far as the performance here, it's kind of the same thing that we've been talking about with some of these altcoins. This one is still kind of putting in new lower lows as we speak. I don't think this is one of the best coins to buy by any means. There's a lot better plays. There's a lot better bounce opportunities. That's all I'm going to say with that. Not to say that it is not necessarily going to bounce, but there's just way better opportunities with less risk, in my opinion. I want to go back to the Bitcoin chart, guys. Always refer back to Bitcoin, ETH, and at this point, probably even BNB, right? If BNB heads below $3 again, $300 again, things could get pretty messy again, okay? It could cause pressure on Bitcoin and ETH. And keep in mind, guys, you need to also understand the dynamics behind these exchanges, okay? When an exchange like FTX has a liquidity crunch, and of course Binance, is exposing themselves to part of that, You know, sometimes they have to sell Bitcoin. There's liquidations going on. There's a lot of different, various, intricate kinds of selling pressure. Okay, people take out loans to buy crypto. They have to pay back those loans. They might have to sell some of their positions. A lot of moving pieces, guys. Okay, a lot of moving pieces to the puzzle, which is why you need to always, you know, keep these little things in mind that I'm telling you. Okay. So guys, we talked about Bitcoin, ETH, XRP. We talked about several other coins. If there's any other coins you want me to take an analysis on, let me know in the comment section down below. Please subscribe, turn on those bell notifications so you never miss these crypto insights. We're getting a nice little bounce here, guys. I'll go ahead and move us to the 5-minute chart. Support the live stream with a super chat like Blue did. He said, I dare someone else to drop a super chat, and I'd like to see someone take him up on that. Regardless, thank you so much for the support, Blue. You've been an awesome regular viewer on the channel, and you've personally motivated me just with your regular support to continue with these daily live streams. So I put up the 5-minute chart. We're going to see here for Bitcoin and ETH if we start getting a little bit more of a sharper bounce. I do think we should get some kind of sharper bounce here today, okay? Some of you might be wondering, what is the level of the bounce that I'm expecting? I think we can go back to about $7 to $8 for FTT at bare minimum today. Bitcoin, we should be able to get back to, so for ETH, we're looking at hopefully, you know, recovering $1,400 at least. For Bitcoin, let me pull up the chart here. For Bitcoin, we should probably even manage to get back above 19,000 bucks, guys. And if we do, that'll be really, really good. I'd love to see us even push a bit higher. You know, I really want us to get back above $20,000 BTC as soon as possible. So, you know, we'll see if it happens. But getting above $20,000 BTC is going to really, really avoid the odds of us slipping back lower again. And I'm also going to be paying close attention to BNB here for, I just want to see stabilization on this one. I don't necessarily need to see it ripping. I don't even think that it's necessarily going to be a good thing if it goes flying, because we still need to see what happens with the FTX buyout. But stabilization is going to be good for the market. I don't want to see it head back below $300, okay? We see here, Blue is saying, at the end of the day, the content is free, but I think I've definitely got a few dollars worth of information from just this stream. Thank you so much, Blue. And that's the whole point, guys. That's why I asked for these super chats. The content is always going to be free, guys. I'm always going to do free live streams. I'm always going to post free videos on YouTube and tweets, etc., keeping you updated with my trades. That's what I'm here about, right? Because I'm different from the rest of the crypto herd, which is why I said, you know, maybe I'll open up a trading group, but I'm not 100% sure that I will. Okay, this is a big, big maybe, based on how many people want it, etc. But the content is always free, and you know, but if you think it's worth a super chat, a little bit extra support, it's greatly appreciated, guys. Greatly appreciated. This is my full-time job. Making these videos, running The Right Trader, is my full-time job, guys. So your super chats are literally helping the daily content creation of these videos, the regular content creation of these videos. We're talking about the coins that performed the best here. Sorry, the worst, excuse me. You know, we have things like Algorand move back down to 33 cents. Not a big deal, to be honest, not that big of a deal. I don't think we see anything much more important here. Interesting move for the top performing coins. We see Pax Gold and Tether Gold. For those who don't know what that is, this might be your first time hearing about these. These two cryptos track the prices of gold, okay? Like Tether, that's 1-to-1 with the US dollar, USDT. 1-to-1 with the US dollar, okay? As can be seen, of course, over here. Well, Tether Gold is 1-to-1 with gold, okay? Or at least that's what it's supposed to be. And as you can see here, gold was up over 2%. And not surprisingly, Tether Gold and Pax Gold did not track it as well. Tether Gold tracked it extremely well. These coins were the single best performers in the crypto market, at least in the top 100 today, okay? Taking a water break, guys, because I'm talking nonstop. Someone did take up blue on that dare to drop another super chat. We have John Onugualu dropping £5, it looks like. So it looks like he's on the other side of the pond. I know a lot of you guys are in the UK. Thank you so much, Jude, for that super chat. I really, really appreciate your support. Let me know if you're new to the channel or not. I don't remember seeing one of your comments. So let me know if you're new to the channel or not. Hopefully become a regular subscriber and viewer of these live streams. But huge thank you to Jude and Blue for supporting today's live stream. And let's see if there's any other people who will dare to drop a super chat for hopefully the best free content on YouTube, okay? You know, it's only if you guys think the content is worth a super chat that you guys should drop a super chat. So let's see here. USD coins, all the stable coins, of course, some of the best performers. Why? Because people are heading into the safer assets right now. And of course, you know, even stocks are going to be safer than crypto right now. I mean, it's usually the case in terms of overall general longer term safety. We see some of the other exchange coins. This is interesting. KuCoin, OKB, that were actually holding up very nicely, even increasing a bit. This could just be because they're probably going to take market share away from maybe FTX, maybe even some other exchanges. So that's an interesting turn of events there on that chart. And let's see here. I'm going to go back to the Bitcoin chart. Nice bounce, guys. That's exactly what I wanted to see. I knew we were going to see it happen. I was just being careful here because when we get, you know, the retests over here, it's always a little bit risky after such a big violent drop. But guess what, guys? We put in the support and now we are kicking back up higher very fast. I'm quite confident. Maybe even by the end of this live stream, within the next hour or two, we should be back towards $18,700. And thereafter, guys, we should be able to get our good old $19,000 plus recovery thereafter. By the way, guys, I should also mention that as far as let's see here. I'm talking so much. I think I literally forgot what I was about to say. Yes, FTT is right as we speak. I just noticed this, guys, back above $5. This chart did not update yet, but if we go ahead and take a look over here at this chart, you'll notice that we are back above $5. If we can just get above $5.50, that will be a new short-term high here since we have started the recovery from the bottom, which was $2.50. Two big super chats from Blue and Jude. If anybody else wants to support the live stream, you of course can. And we're coming up on 1 hour of streaming time. Thank you so much for the support, guys. 16 live viewers. I still want to hopefully answer some of your questions. If any of you guys have questions about the stream, guys, sorry, not about the stream, about crypto, any of these coins, Bitcoin, ETH, any altcoins, if you want to share your thoughts on the market, if you want to share what you think is going to happen with the market, I'd be very interested to hear it. All you got to do is drop a comment down below, guys, and let's just enjoy the recovery here for the last 10 minutes or so of the live stream. Hopefully we're going to see a very smooth recovery here heading forward, okay? And of course, I'll be here to update you in the next few days with how this plays out. There's still going to be a lot of eyes on this whole thing, okay? You know, you can always refer to the Twitters of these two people, CC Binance and FBS, and of course, hopefully follow good old Right Trader on Twitter as well. Link to that in the description of this video. But yeah, I mean, literally one of the best trading sessions I've ever had. Kind of tiring, but I just had to come on and give you guys the update here. Just too much stuff going on to not update you guys. We see KuCoin trending, funny enough, which, like I said, right, KuCoin is actually bouncing a little bit here. Probably going to get some sleep after this one, if the market is not too sketchy. Guys, a few more minutes. If you guys want to drop any comments, share your thoughts on the market. Any other coins you want me to take a look at? Now is the time, guys. Don't be shy. And guys, it looks like we have one more comment from Jude. I will absolutely cover it. This is going to be the last coin that I'm going to cover on the live stream. He is asking about Tel coin. Let's take a look at it. Well, in the last 5 minutes, it has a very nice uptrend. Let's see what's going on here in the shorter term. Looks like it got a very nice breakout, of course, out of its downtrend and also out of all its main moving averages. We came back and tested the moving average, the 200-day moving average, and we've been bouncing off that. We should have a pretty nice opportunity here to get a bounce as well. Could see a little bit more of a flip lower, but you know, like I said, with these smaller altcoins, guys, a lot of them have kind of hit their rock bottom. So I'm not too worried about major crashes in the altcoin market for the most part, unless they've gotten really big pumps. So the chart here actually looks pretty good with this recent run up, and the way the technicals are set up, could still see a move down to this 0.00145 level. Just going to read the last few comments here. Blue saying, just referring back to the beginning of the stream, if you did create a trading group, I'd actually pay to join it, lol. I'll keep you guys updated on that. No guarantees. You know, of course, stay updated with the channel. Subscribe, turn on the bell notifications. Follow me on Twitter. You can also turn on notifications there. I will, of course, let you guys know if I do open up a trading group. You know, if you guys pester me enough, I'll probably end up opening it. And let's see here. Hopefully, I answered your comment, Jude, on Telcoin. And let's see, the volume is still low on the buying side. I'm still skeptic. This may still crash again very soon. Hopefully not, but does not look very strong to me. Amir, understandable, very understandable, but I've seen these patterns play out before, which is why I was confident again to buy once we saw such a drop. There is kind of a built-in, you know, take this with a grain of salt, but take this with a grain of salt. There's a bit of a logical bottom that some of these coins hold, right? Anything more than 10-15% for Ethereum, it has to be a very, very big market crash. For coins like Dogecoin, right? 30% a day, it's just a bit too much, guys. There's no bad news specifically with Dogecoin. And then, of course, you know, even for something like FTT, okay, you know, full 90% drop like we had, it's a little bit overdone. But of course, in the panic selling, right, it happens, and that's the opportunity that gets created, okay? And Jude is saying, I'm actually not new. I learned technical analysis through you. I bought your material on Udemy. Course is well worth the money, coming from Blue as well. Guys, you know, I didn't pay them to tell them this. I mean, they are just supporters of the channel, and they are fully backing my technical analysis master course. You can find it, link in the description below, guys. You have 2 viewers here telling you how good it is, which I really appreciate the support, guys. And the technical analysis master course price is going to increase very soon. So if you want to get it at the cheapest price possible, now is going to be the time, guys. Don't wait, because the price is going to increase, and it might keep increasing because there's just too much value in that course, and I might even add some new stuff or make a new course. So that's the bottom line. Little tidbit of information before the end of the stream. I need to rest, guys. Throat is scratchy after talking so much. Got very little sleep. Amir saying, do you believe FTT will come back above $20 after the whole news is over? Yes, I had talked about that earlier in the stream. You can look back at the beginning of the live stream right after I finish the stream, guys. And I'm going to be finishing it right now. Huge thank you to Blue and Jude for being the 2 most awesome people in the stream with their super chats. Big thank you. I'll be seeing you all very, very, very soon, guys. Stay safe. Be careful out there. And hopefully at this point, we can enjoy the stabilization over the next 2 days. And hopefully CZ actually ends up buying out FTX so we can minimize this drama and hopefully get to pumping back again as soon as possible. Big thank you to everybody. I'll catch you soon, guys. Have a good day. Follow me on Twitter. Stay updated with everything. Check out the master course, guys. You heard the 2 comments from Blue and Shoot talking about how good it was. Have a good night, Blue. Have a good night, boys. Anybody in the UK, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.